Okay, we're preparing our breakfast today. I just cooked some chicken bacon, or I wouldn't say cook it because all you really do is just heat it up, right? And brown it. Now I'm gonna make a couple eggs, hopefully without getting any eggshells in the eggs. And I didn't put any new oil in because when I prepared my chicken bacon, I used some olive oil because it be dry, you know. It ain't like that pork bacon that produces its own oil, so you gotta put a little bit of oil in there. And I'm just using some sea salt and some pepper in my eggs, or on my eggs. I'm gonna make some oatmeal. I'm gonna put some fruit in my oatmeal. Hold on. How about some blackberries? Blueberries, some raspberries, some walnuts. We're gonna hook up the oatmeal. We're gonna hook it up because I love beautiful food, and I think the more colors you prepare your meals with, you know, the more vibrant you feel. You are what you eat. You know what I'm saying? You are what you eat. So we're going to eat beauty and live beautiful because that's what I'm all about. Let me let you see the eggs. Okay. Now the eggs are done. All right. Now I put oat milk, a little bit of water, and some cinnamon in my oatmeal. So tell me, what have you been eating? What are you up to? What are you doing to honor your body? What are you doing to reset your body? What are you doing to release some belly fat? So let me just share with you guys what I do every morning. I have a cap full of apple cider vinegar in water. Sometimes I put a little bit of sea salt. And what that does is really sets your digestive system. It flushes your digestive system. And I have been cutting out my cappuccinos, y'all. I am a coffee freak. I love a good hot cappuccino. So during this reset, what I have been doing is having my cordyceps and cloves and some honey. Sometimes I'll put ginger and ginger and lemon in it. And it's really just about, you know, changing the chemistry in your body, especially when you have been neglecting it and you haven't been eating your best, and you know you haven't been eating your best. Only you know that. Only you know what's good for you. Only you know how you feel. I'll put a little more water. Only you know how you feel. Your body produces new cells every 35 days. So if you know that you have been poisoning your body with alcohol, with lots of sugar, with processed foods, now is the time to grab hold of those bad habits. And I know we look a little foggy over here, y'all. I don't know how to get that off the camera. Do y'all know how to set these iPhones? My cameras always look like that. But yeah, if you know that you can do better, if you know that you need to do better, if the doctor has told you that you need to do better, if the doctor has told you that you need to change the way you eat, if the doctor has told you that you need to lose weight, y'all, let me tell you something. I went to, I was in Thailand just a couple weeks ago, and I went to, what did I go to the hospital for? I went to the hospital because I was having pain in my ear after they put the implants in. Y'all, I'm trying to do better, right, with my health. So anyway, I got my implants done, and it caused my ear to hurt because it changed my bite. And I didn't know that TMJ will set in, and it was just so bad, y'all. It felt like I had an ear infection. Anyway, I went to the hospital. They took my weight. Why did I get on the scale and it literally said obese? Because Thailand, they high tech with their medical stuff. Their scale, it gave my weight and it said obese. Now, don't get me wrong, I have always been what my uncle calls big bone. That's what they called me when I was growing up. Oh, she big boned it. And I've always been a big statured woman or girl. Always. And I used to be very insecure about that. But I had one doctor in the US tell me, don't let nobody tell you that you're obese. This is when I was competing in bodybuilding, and I was still showing up obese on the scale. Because for most Americans that are over a certain height or at a certain height and over a certain weight, us African descent, we just built different. Like literally, we are built different. And it's gonna show that we are overweight in a lot of instances when we are at the proper weight. Well, I know that I'm overweight. Now, obese, that will humble you. That will humble you. They didn't even try to hide it. They put it right in your face. You step on the scale gonna tell you where you're at as far as your weight is concerned. And, it made me feel some type of way. I was like, no, we got to get back on it. Even though I'll probably always show up as obese, because I'm not meant to be skinny, but I'm damn sure not meant to be carrying all of this, y'all. All of this. Now this and this, God put me first in line. He said, baby, I'm going to bless you. I'm going to bless you something awful. And I appreciate that. I appreciate my hips, my thighs, my butt. I do. But if I'm honest, I know that I need to tighten, trim, and sculpt that as well. So these are the programs that I am developing. And, sometimes you'll invite people in to join in with you and do it with you. And most people don't be interested in what you're doing until they see your results. So if that's the way it's going to be, then that's the way it's going to be. But yeah, I was like, you know what? I'm not going to wait around for people to buy my programs. I'm not going to wait around for people to give me any type of validation, because ultimately this is for you. And it's for those who follow you, who are inspired by you, who are motivated, and who trust what you are telling them. And that's another thing, y'all. I'm a certified personal trainer and nutritionist. So it really made me feel some type of way when I get on the scale and it says obese. Like, for real? That is extremely humbling. So let me put my fruit back in the refrigerator. Look at how beautiful my oatmeal is. Beautiful. I have chia seed, I have pumpkin seed, I have some walnut, I have blackberries, I have raspberries and blueberries. Berries are great for any diet where you want to trim. or you want to get some weight off you, get weight off you, berries, oh, how did I forget these? Berries are the way to go. Sometimes I'll have berries and a little bit of granola and Greek yogurt in the morning. So we're gonna go over here. See, now y'all can see me.
Is the same as giving away money and you have valuable information. You have three choices. You can keep it to yourself and use it for your advantage. You can share it selectively with people who can help you maximize its value, or you can talk about it freely and watch its value disappear. Most people choose the third
I'm going to
option
turn
without even realizing
the TV down.
The connection between silence and strategic advantage is not complicated. The more people who know your strategy, the less effective your strategy becomes. The more people who understand your methods, the less profitable your methods remain. The more people who copy your approach, the less...
So I just be wanting to share with y'all like my rituals and the things that I do in my life that make me feel better, that make me look better, that, you know, quite honestly helps you to have a little bit of longevity in your life, because when you 50 plus, honey, we on the down slope. Okay, ain't nobody going backwards. We on the down slope. All right. So anyway, here's my cordyceps and my cloves. I am going to, let me show y'all this in the light. Look how beautiful. See how beautiful that is? Walnuts, chia seed, pumpkin seed, berries, and I put a little bit of honey in there as well. Love that. We have this chicken bacon, because I haven't had this one before. I always have the turkey bacon, and they didn't have any. So this is smoked chicken bacon, and it tastes just like the smoked turkey bacon.
Let me tell you about Rebecca, a young lawyer who learned this principle in the most challenging
That I normally buy. It's delicious.
Rebecca had just joined a prestigious
And I cook it a long time because I like a little bit of crunch. Anyway, just wanted to share my breakfast with you guys. You see, it didn't take me long to make this at all. And I only have one eye, okay? I only have one eye to work with in this villa. It didn't take me long at all to prepare this beautiful breakfast for myself. So the excuse of not having time, no more excuses. You have time. You have to make time for yourself. You have to make time for your health. You deserve it. And I'll check back in with y'all later.